All right, so let's begin in a seat. Bring your hands together, create a little heat, a little friction. And then place your hands on your lap, lengthen the spine. And we'll do a couple breaths with tension. So you'll take 2 inhales twice through the nose. And then at the top, you're gonna hold and squeeze everything, make fists, tighten up. So exhale all the air. Inhale twice through the nose. Hold and tense. Exhale twice out the mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. Keep everything open and relaxed. Take deep breaths in and out of the nose. All right. It can feel like a stressful time right now. So when we come onto our mat, it's our intention to release some of that stress, take care of our mind and our bodies, and create some space just for us to slow down, to breathe, and to just be present, to notice how we feel, whether that's good or bad. It's a great practice to just feel what's happening. So as you breathe in and out, continue to notice and allow whatever it is to be there. And remember, all that you have is this present moment. So create that moment wisely. Take one more deep breath in and deep breath out. And start to flutter your eyes open. And on the inhale, reach your arms up from your seat. And then exhale, drop one arm, reach the opposite up and overhead for side stretch. Keep your sit bones rooting down as you stretch through the rib cage, through the arm. And pull yourself back up. Take an inhale as you gaze to the sky. And then exhale, switch sides. Eyes set by the ear. Keep your chest open. Inhale back to center, reach up, look up. And then exhale, cactus your arms, open the chest. Feel your neck lengthen out, open your throat, and take a deep breath across your heart. Release your hands down. We'll move into tabletop position on hands and knees. And start with a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Continue cat-cow with your breath. Opening the front side of the body and then the back side. And come back to neutral spine. Inhale. Exhale, look over your right shoulder, crunch, and move your hips to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale, center. Exhale, look over the right shoulder. Maybe you can bring the elbow down. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, left elbow down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring your right elbow down. You can adjust this left hand if you need to, and see if you can extend the right leg back behind you. Inhale here. Exhale, pull your knee in. Inhale, reach it out long. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. And inhale, reach. Good. Lift your right elbow, lower the right leg. Switch sides, bring your left forearm down. Extend your left leg back behind you, reach it long. Looking to the left, you breathe in. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale. Good, reach it long. Press back up to straight arms. And then release that left leg back behind you. Tuck your toes, spread your fingers wide, and lift up for downward facing dog. Stretch your heels down. Maybe move your hips side to side. Any motions here that help you deepen the stretch. Press your chest back. Strengthen your arms. Good. Take a deep breath in and out. And then inhale, roll forward to plank. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. And get strong here in your plank. Press the mat away. We're here for 5. Keep breathing. Long through the back of the neck. 3, 2, and 1. Lower to the knees. Modified plank will inhale. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Try not to let your hips be the first thing to lower. You want to lower everything together. Untuck the toes. Inhale, lift the heart for cobra. Exhale, relax. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Good. One more inhale. And exhale. And release fingertips behind your back. Exhale all the air out. This time, inhale, lift your arms, lift your chest, reach back behind you. Exhale, relax. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale. One more time. Such a good stretch if you've been at the desk all morning. Exhale, relax. Hands back under your shoulders. And press up to a puppy pose. So hips stay right over the knees. Stretch your arms forward, lower the head down. Inhale. And exhale. Lift your head back up. And we're going to step the left foot through to the top of the mat. Start with hands on both sides of the left foot. Tuck your back toes under for a little support. Sink your hips, squeeze your inner thighs, And start to move your hands up to the front thigh. If you need to pad that back knee, you can. Option to reach arms up overhead. Look up. Breathe. Feel that stretch through the front right side of your body. And then place your hands down. Lift your back knee up and pulse your hips. So we're really just bending and straightening the front knee. Option to lift the toes. Flex the foot for extra hamstring stretch. Good, one big step forward with your right foot. Find a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Hold this flat back and just breathe. Press your hands into your shins, draw the shoulders back, pull the belly in. And then let's switch sides. Fingertips down, step your left foot back, lower the knee. Sink the hips, squeeze the inner thighs, and bring hands up to that front thigh. Maybe pulse a couple times or just feel your leg muscles start to stretch, but also strengthen. Okay, this takes a lot of leg strength and also core strength to eventually float the arms up overhead. We hold and breathe. Into the left quad. Try your best to relax your neck and shoulders. Go ahead, release your hands back down to top of mat, lift your back knee, and we'll pulse. Bend and straighten. Good, one big step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Let's hold forward fold for a couple extra breaths. If you want to grab opposite elbows, you can. And we breathe. Work on relaxing the spine. Stretch the hamstrings. Now take one more big breath. Release the arms. And with a long spine, start to come up to standing. Lead with the top of your head. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Grab your left wrist, stretch over to the right. Come back to center, switch your wrists, and stretch to the left. And come back to center, flip your palms and look up, give yourself a little back bend. And then exhale, arms out wide, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, step the right foot back. Now we're gonna keep the knee lifted this time, bring hands up to your front thigh. Start to peel the chest up. And then again, option to reach the arms. Inhale here. Exhale, cactus. Maybe you can look up. Shine your heart forward. Inhale. Exhale, circle the arms down to the mat. And then inhale, reach left arm up for twist. Breathe into your left hip. Inhale. Exhale, release. Left hand, step back for plank. Take as many steps as you need. Inhale, roll forward with your shoulders. Lower to the knees if you need to. Come down to the belly, everything together. Press tops of the feet, lengthen the legs as you extend the spine, lift the chest. Exhale, relax. Tuck toes, press up and back, down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Lift your heels high, bend your knees, look forward, and either walk or hop to the top of your mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way up, reach the arms. Exhale to heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Grab your left wrist, stretch over to the right. This time, tap your right toes out to the side for crescent moon shape. Stay here or lift your right leg and balance. Release the side, arms back down. Inhale, arms up. Grab your right wrist, stretch to the left, and tap your left toes out. Option to balance. So release this side, arms down. Now chair pose, bend your knees, sink your hips. Feet can be together or hip width distance apart. Sit back in your chair and then inhale your arms back up by the ears. Feel your legs start to warm up. And then exhale, drop your arms parallel to the ground and start to shift your weight into your toes, lift your heels for balancing chair. Lower the heels, fold forward, relax. Step your left foot back. Get strong in your feet and your legs and pull yourself up to standing for crescent lunge. Arms reach. So we want to be active through the arms, but not overactive. So as you extend through the fingers, also relax through the shoulders. Let's cactus the arms. Maybe you can look up, challenge your balance. And then exhale, circle the hands back down to the top of the mat. And inhale, reach right arm up for twist. Inhale. And exhale, release. Right hand down. Step back for your plank. Inhale forward. Lower to knees if you need to. We'll exhale to the belly. Okay, this time on the belly, we're gonna drop arms down by our hips in a low V, and then move your feet out about as wide as your mat. Exhale all the air out. And on the inhale, you're gonna lift your legs, lift your chest, but keep pressing your hands down into the ground. And then see if you can flex your feet behind you. And then relax it back down. Inhale, lift chest, lift legs, flex feet. Exhale, relax. Now start to incorporate the arms. Arms, chest, and legs lift. Exhale, relax. Let's do one more. If this bothers your low back at all, don't come up as high. You can also keep the legs down. Make any variations you need. Relax and press back for child's pose. Knees wide, toes touching. Send your hips all the way back. Rest your forehead on the mat. And breathe. And moving cat-cow, lift your head, have a little bend in your elbows. Inhale, come up for cow pose. Exhale, curl back, grip with your fingertips into cat. Inhale, cow, come up. Exhale, curl back. One more time. And then go back into your child's pose. Reach arms over to the right. Maybe you can bring left hand on top. Keep your shoulders square with the ground. Breathe into your left side. Start to come up. Walk your hands over to the left. Bring your right hand on top. And come back to center and pull your knees in. And then move back into your down dog. Spread your fingers wide. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips. Look forward. Walk or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, curl all the way up to standing. Reach the arm. Exhale to heart center. Good. Let's step the right foot back and move into some side triangle. So left toes face forward. Bring hands onto your hips. We're just gonna hinge over the left leg and pull back up to center. So remember, we want both sides of our torso to stay long. Good, now start to drop that left hand down the left leg, and we'll reach right arm up and over, and then exhale behind the back. You're flipping the wrist, palm faces down overhead, and faces away from you behind the shoulders. Let's do one more. And finish with your hands behind the shoulders, behind the heart. Pull yourself up to standing and reach your left arm high. Good, release. Turn your feet to the back of your mat. And we'll do that same thing on the other side. So hinge over the right leg. Feel your right inner thigh, your left sides. We're trying to stay stacked in this tiny doorway. Start to drop the right hand. Inhale, left arm up and over. Exhale, behind the back, behind the heart. As best as you can. We're checking our shoulder mobility. We want to keep the shoulders moving. Finish with your hand behind the back. Pull yourself up using the abs and reach your right arm high. Go release this side. Turn back to the top of your mat and move into warrior two. Bend into your left knee. Keep your right leg straight and strong. Reach the arms. Now we're going to practice just holding these poses a little bit longer. So I want you to come back to your breath and take 5 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. So relax, feel that release. Turn to the back of your mat again. Bend into your right knee. And feel really strong here through both of your thighs. These are called warrior for a reason. They're to help us build strength, stamina. 5 deep breaths. Try not to rush through it. Just enjoy the sensation, even if it's challenging. Inhale and exhale, relax. Good. Turn into a wide split. Bring hands to your low back. We're going to look up, open the chest, stretch the throat, and exhale, fold forward. And bring your hands down to the ground, right under your shoulders. Little bend in the knees. Bring your right hand to center. Inhale, peel your left arm up for twists. Stay here or bring that left hand flat on your low back. So press your palm down into your low back, but continue to open that left shoulder. Now, you should be able to place a cup on your low back without it tipping over. So check in with your hips. Does it feel flat? Go release this side. Bring left hand down, peel right arm up. Try to stack your shoulders. And then place right palm flat on the low back. Go release and slowly come up to standing. Nice job. Step to the top of your mat. And pause at standing. Notice how you feel. Good. So we're gonna work on dancer pose. You could also just do a quad stretch. If you need to come off and use the wall for a little bit of support, you can do that. We're gonna start with right hand, reaching for the inside of the right foot. Feel your right quad stretch. Pull the heel in towards the butt. Maybe you can lift the left arm or guide it against that wall as you kick your right foot back into your hand. And hold and breathe. Start to come back to quad stretch. And then release that side down. Take a big breath. And then we'll switch sides. Left hand reaches for the inside of the left foot. Quad stretch. Stay here, or option to lift right arm. Kick your foot back into your hand. Try your best to keep your hips and shoulders facing forward. And if you're feeling really wobbly, look down. Back to quad stretch. And then release that side. And pause and take a breath. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna come down to the mat now. If you need to grab a drink of water, you can. I'm gonna start in a seat and then work on our spinal rolls, rolling forward and back. Feel that tension and stress release from the spine. Good, we're gonna lay flat on the back. And maybe windshield wiper your knees, side to side. Good. Now straighten your left leg and pull the right knee up and into the chest. Great stretch for the low back. And massage your right hip. Move the knee in and out. Then straighten your right leg for hamstring stretch. You can roll out the ankle, crunch the toes, and then finish with a flexed foot. Deep breaths into the hamstring. And using your right hand, guide your right leg open to the side, to the right side. And you can grab your ankle, your shin, your calf. Some of you may be able to grab the big toe. And then try to keep your left hip pinned down to the ground. Go use your inner thigh to pull back to center. Switch your hands and pull the right leg all the way over to the left. You might feel this in your IT band, maybe more in your spinal twist. Wherever you're at, try to relax into it. Breathe into the stretch. Now use your outer thigh this time to pull back to center. And we'll lift the head and shoulders. Pull the right knee into the nose. And then hug the knee back in and relax the right side. So notice the difference between your right leg and your left leg. Your right probably feels a little longer. Maybe it even feels warmer. We'll hug left knee up and in, so we're not uneven. And massage the hip. Move the knee in and out. Straighten the left leg. You can roll out the ankle and the toes. Finish with flexed foot. Good. Left leg moves out to the left for an open hip. Keep your right hip grounded. We'll inhale. And exhale, pull with inner thigh back to center. Switch your hands and pull your left leg all the way across to the right. Try to keep both shoulders down. And use your outer leg to pull back to center. Lift the head and shoulders. Nose towards the knee. And release that left leg down. And pause for a moment, just laying on your back, feel that release. Good. All right, let's do a little bit of core work. So we're gonna bring legs up to tabletop and bring our arms out to cactus. Inhale. Exhale, curl up, reach for your ankles. Inhale, lower back down. 10 total. Last one. Good. Hug the knees in, relax. Now we'll keep our head down for this next one. Legs back up to tabletop. Keep your legs in that 90-degree angle. We're gonna tap the right toes down, reaching out. Use the abs to pull back up. Exhale, left toes tap down. Inhale, back up. Slow and controlled. Keep your spine in neutral, not letting it arch too much or press down. Nice job. We're over halfway there. Stay focused on your core. Two more each side. Ooh, nice job. Hug the knees back in. Maybe a little massage across the low back. You can circle the knees. And then bring your feet down and we'll move into bridge pose. Inhale fully. Exhale, pelvic tilt. Curl the hips up. And hold your bridge at the top. So this is a great stretch for those abs that we just worked. Gonna help open our hip flexors again, quads. And then strengthen the backside. So our glutes, our hamstrings, our shoulders. Really press down through your arms. And take one more inhale. And then exhale, roll it back down. Good. All right, figure four stretch. Right ankle on the left thigh. Grab for your hamstring or your shin. Flex the right foot. Just take a few breaths for your right hip. And try your best to stay relaxed in your neck and shoulders. Lengthen the spine. Good. All right, release and switch left ankle on the right thigh. Nice job. Release. Use a little momentum and bring yourself up to a seat. Now we're going to move into a reverse tabletop. So feet are hip width distance apart, hands are back behind you. Start to look up, open the chest. Maybe you can lift the hips and create that reverse tabletop. Feel that awesome stretch through your shoulders and chest. And then release your hips back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And keep going there, or if you want more of a challenge, you'll lift up to reverse tabletop, and then exhale, try to hover into an L shape where your hips are over your shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale, relax or hover. Two more times. Finish lifting high. And then exhale, relax down. Nice job. Move into a butterfly pose and let's get off the wrist. So stretch your wrists in the opposite direction. And then bring your hands to your ankles. Find your sit bones underneath you. And exhale, fold forward. One more big breath. Nice job. All right, so we're going to straighten the left leg and open our hips a little bit as we keep the right knee bent. Left hand goes down the left leg. Inhale, reach right arm up and over. Inhale and exhale. Turn towards your straight leg. Now, if you need to make a smaller angle, you can create an L shape with your legs and then try to fold over your left leg, looking in towards your knee. And lift back up. Let's switch our legs out. So I'm going to turn on my mat so I can still face you. Straighten the right leg, bend your left knee. Right arm goes down the right leg, left arm reaches up and over. Good, relax. Shorten your angle. So you're in a 90-degree angle with your legs. And then fold over the right leg. And gaze towards the knee. Good. And then come up. And we're going to come back into a seat. And we're going to add a few breathing techniques today. We'll finish with some twists and then I'll let you lay down. So find that tall seat. If you need to sit on something or extend a leg, whatever you need to do to get comfortable. Close your eyes back down. And let's just start with Ujjayi breath, victorious breath, where you inhale through the nose and exhale out the nose, down the throat with a slight constriction. You should be able to hear yourself breathe. We'll practice alternate nostril breathing, also known as Nadi Shodhana, a great breathing technique for those stressful times when you feel out of balance. So using your right hand, you're going to use your thumb and your ring finger. Take a deep breath in. Close off your right nostril and exhale out the left. Inhale left. Close off left, exhale right. Inhale right. Close, exhale left. Inhale left. Close, exhale right. And keep going on your own. Find space at the top. And at the bottom. And finish breathing out the left nostril. And drop your right hand and breathe out of both nostrils. And maybe you feel a clearing energy. You can just breathe more openly. And then we'll do one more breathing technique before we relax, or you can also stay in a seated meditation. So this is a variation of a breath called Bumble's Bee breath. And so you're just going to be humming. You'll bring your lips together and hum and close your eyes, and you'll feel this resonate in your brain and your third eye. So everything up from your throat up, and you'll feel just this buzzing sensation, kind of like a bumblebee. And this breath helps us let go of all external factors and really just focus on the internal experience. So exhale all the air out, and we'll hum 5 times. Inhale. Exhale, hum. Breathe in. Last one. Breathe naturally. And keep your focus turned inward. You're welcome to stay in a seat and focus on your breathing. Or if you'd like to lay down, We have a few minutes left in class. And if it has been a really stressful time, I would encourage you to lay down so your body can fully relax. Maybe even put something over your eyes to continue that internal experience and process. No matter where you're at, continue to focus on your breath. And as you breathe in, imagine you can hear the words so. And as you breathe out, you can hear the words hum. So, hum. So hum means I am that. It helps us keep our focus on the breath. And to feel this connection with not only our mind and body, but also the spirit or the soul that resides within. And stay in Shavasana as long as you need. And that's where we will finish class today. So thank you so much for being here, for practicing with me, for showing up. And hope to see you next week. Namaste.